Hey, everybody, it's WolfPack again. Uh, Talking to you from the Wolf Den, where the Wolf Pack lives. Once again, I'm going to put out a video. I had a pretty good response. I appreciate everybody that looked at my video, whatever. But like I said, it's duty to my country to keep everybody informed on the real shit. Okay. So I want to thank Miss Jeannie too. She's the one that she really does help me do some research, and she always wants to know if I've seen stuff and everything. I really do. My hats off to her, ma'am. Thank you very much for keeping in contact, shooting me some emails. Uh, I enjoy that. I enjoy getting your emails, so don't stop. Just keep on doing it. Before I get to the breaking news, on David Seaman, I know, like I can't keep talking about this somebody, but I stopped talking about him. He stopped doing stupid shit. Anyway, just got back from the range here. I had to go, shoot the damn weapon a little bit, make sure I can hit shit, practice and stuff. Well, I damned if I didn't. I hope y'all can see this here. Yeah, see there? That's the barrel there. And if you notice, there you go. That's a good shot of it right there. Went out there and blew some bitch. Well, what had happened was, okay, is that I wanted to see how much powder I could put in there. Cause like I told y'all before, if I I put a little bit more just to make sure. Well, this time when I put up a little bit more, I made more than sure, and I blew the son of a bitch up. Uh, so uh, I'm still cleaning it though. I'm gonna put it up on the wall up here. I'm gonna make a souvenir out of it from again. I'm gonna bring people in there and just bring kids in here and tell them this is what you don't want to do. This is what happens. Uh, by God, they don't know. Do as I say, not as I do. Shit. Because if you want it done right, man, don't ask me. Just fucking don't ask me to do it. I'll get it done, but don't if you want it done right, don't ask me. Anyway, I got some breaking news here. I had to get on make a YouTube or a video on this because I've been catching up with this David Sheeman shit and everything, like I said I always would. Anyway, he came out on Twitter not too long ago. Y'all can look that shit up. Uh, it said that he's got credible sources or a credible tip. It says that he's not going to live much longer. That somebody's out to get him, that somebody's out to kill him or something like that sort of nature. And then he said that what, he's not scared because of the consciousness uh, of him investigating the Pizzagate and Pedogate and everything, and that I suppose his aura, or what do you want to say about it, or his name will live on in infamy. You know, I don't know, but he ain't no damn John F. Kennedy to me. I mean, since that somebody's dead, so I mean, before he goes 6 feet under, man, people forget about his there. I don't know. He's probably gonna charge people to come to his funeral with them shit coins. Yeah, and probably gonna charge people to get in there and everything. But anyway, I told some bitch. I told him. I try to tell him. I try to keep him up to date on shit. But people looking to hurt you, man. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop that shit. You gotta quit lying on people and telling all kind of damn lies and shit. Calling people idiots and calling people out of their name and calling them shit and treating us like we're pieces of shit. Well, I don't know who died and made you freaking boss. I don't know who did that, but I'm telling you, there's some people out there right now. They doing the lottery, and they doing the lottery just to see who gets to shoot David Seaman. I mean, you win the lottery, you get to shoot. They give you free ammo and shit. I find out what you're shooting, they give you free ammo. If you ain't got that, you can rent a gun. Well, you can go online and look that up. It's called 1-800 Rent a Gun for Seaman. Yeah, you can look that up. I don't know how much they charge, but I'm pretty damn sure they don't take bitcoins or any of that shit. They really kind of deal in that Confederate money um, and shit like that. They don't really deal in northern shit or whatever. But anyway, I found out that somebody lives up in Colorado. And that explains a lot to me. Okay, he's up there in Colorado. They done legalized that marijuana, and damn if he ain't sitting up there smoking marijuana all the damn time. He done got crazy on us because the fact is that that's all he's doing is smoking damn marijuana and shit. Then I guess he had on an interview with this gold money guy, saying how good the gold money was, and how it increases in value, and how you're good, doing the gold money. Well, I don't know, but I take gold money places now. People they don't really give a shit. They want cash. I mean, they don't want no bitcoins, and they don't want no damn gold money. They want freaking cash. So I really don't think how that's a damn good investment. But anyway, I wanted to clue y'all in because yeah, I ain't as stupid as everybody thinks I am. I went and tried to figure out what this damn Bitcoin was, and then I did. And I thought I'd share it with you. Well, I seemed to come to find out that the Bitcoin, what it's based its value on is an algorithm. Okay, don't ask me to spell that shit because I can't. But anyway, it's an algorithm, and it was invented by a bunch of these Chinese fellas. Now, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm telling you what I read. Okay, and you know everything's on the damn internet is true. Okay, so made up this algorithm was made up by a bunch of these Chinese fellas that got together and made up this algorithm, and it went to where they said, okay, now we're gonna sell parts of this algorithm, and you participate. And basically, what it is that they determine what the Bitcoin is worth on a daily. Now, how do they do that? Well, come on, let me explain something to you, like you 3-year-old. Okay, uh, what they do is they create a market, and they say, okay, today there's not enough Bitcoins out there, so the price goes up. Then they're gonna say, well, now we got too much Bitcoin, so the stock goes down. But it really ain't no stock because it ain't on a stock exchange. It's just what these Chinese fellas, but they say it is. But what they do is they got these trigger bytes or whatever the hell they got or whatever. Now this maintains everything, so this kind of tells them how much that they got in there to make the decision on how much it costs or whatever. Well, what happens is these fellers, they just let it fill up till it gets to the top. And then when it gets to the top, then there ain't no more Bitcoins. And guess what? Price goes up. So, hey, reckon them some bitches make some money off that? I don't know. Call me stupid and step on my ass. But I tell you, okay, they manipulate whatever they want to, so they can pretty much say whatever it's worth or what it's not worth or whatever. A bunch on these damn Chinese fellas. Now, how do you say, hey, WolfPacks, how do they run the market? Well, basically on these Bitcoin transactions, what happens is that it could take up to 14 days for that shit to clear. There ain't no way, okay, there's no security on it. Okay, so in other words, you can go out and buy you a bunch of Bitcoin. Somebody can hack into your computer and take all your damn Bitcoin or your shit coins. That would just piss me off. Somebody stole my damn Bitcoin. And shit, I'd give it to them for free. Like, here, man. I try to trade it for a trolling motor or something. I try to say, here's a shit coin. Can I have your trolling motor? Try to sell that shit down here in Texas. I'd go, yeah. And you get you kicked off the damn property in a hurry. Get your ass out. Happened to me. Happened to me. That ever happened to you? Happened to me a bunch of times. But so anyway, that's how that Bitcoin shit works. And then that old rogue guy from Gold Money, he got all pissed off because there's a boy here makes videos of Lift the Veil. Um, he's got some good information though. I think he's wearing them tight jeans and shit though. I don't like that about him and everything. He kind of talks like he ain't figured out if he's a man or woman yet. Shit. Somebody said something over here. Said, you know what? You know, tell your kids, how do you tell if you're a male or a female? Well, shit, let's look down your damn pants. I mean, if you got a wee wee there, got a little pee pee, then you're a man. If you ain't got no pee pee, then you're a woman. Figure that shit out, huh? Ah, damn, they make all that shit in rocket science and shit. I don't know what gender I am. Well, you know what? Look down in your pants and see what you got and act accordingly, you know? So, like I do, I got my kids, my two boys, and they up there and they're in the Marine Corps. They just getting out of the Marine Corps. Anyway, when they turned 18, man, hell, before they went in the Corps, I took them down there to Mexico and took them down there to one of them, at the snake farm is what they call it. Yeah, there ain't no snakes in there, but they call it the snake farm. There's some evil ass women up in there. They want your money, but hey, they look pretty good. And So I took them down there so they make sure they know what kind of gender they are. You know, they come yelling, I'm a man now, I'm a man now, daddy, I'm a man now. Shut up and get a truck. You know what? Just shut up and get a truck, boy. You got laid, you probably get laid many more times after that, you know. But anyway, you'll probably remember that first time. So anyway, we was coming back from Mexico, and we was coming back, we was drinking some beers, and damned if I didn't get pulled over in Mexico for drinking a damn beer. Well, in the car, well, in the truck, and I was driving. So they told me that they wasn't gonna arrest me or nothing, but they was gonna make me sit in the jail long enough to where I sobered up and I could drive. So anyway, that's my story about the Mexican jail. Anyway, you don't want to go down there anyway. I was the only one in the cell. It kind of looked like, the what's that called? Mayberry RFD. You know what? Like Otis, he just walks in there, drunk, walks in, goes to sleep. You know, shit. That was pretty much me. Just walking next in jail when they lay down and went to sleep. Till they said I could go home. So, but anyway, that gives you a story about this Bitcoin shit and how this shit coin's hitting the fan or whatever. And David Seaman has said that he's not going to be with us much longer. God bless him, bless his little heart, you know. But I could have told you that. I mean, shit, he got the Ku Klux Klan. He done pissed off the Jehovah's Witnesses. Now I hear the damn Pentecost are pissed off at him or something. I don't know, but he's creating enemies hand over fist, and I can't figure out why he doesn't shut the hell up. You know, shut the hell up, dude. You know, but he makes it a purpose to go on there and on the Twitter, which I don't understand because he said he dropped the Twitter and said he was gonna go to this Gab or whatever. I checked out this Gab. I go over there. You know what? I'm the only one there. You know, so I'm like, shit. You know, y'all know me. Shit, I gotta talk. I gotta tell you what I think about shit. You know, y'all ain't gotta listen, but damn, at least I'm gonna say what I got to say. You know, so anyway, he said he was gonna go over to Gab. Well, hell, now he's back over to Twitter again. So you never know if Twitter banned him. You never know if YouTube banned him because of something. But he just erased shit. You know. So I took it to the next level. Okay, I kind of told y'all where I was going with this, but I'm gonna go ahead and go on record and tell you this. I went through some of his videos and shit, and I told y'all the laws he was breaking. I'll go ahead and revert them so people ain't listened before. He's breaking 28 U.S. code, number 4101, 18 U.S. code, number 1030, 18 U.S. code, chapter 7, all that shit in chapter 7 he's guilty of. But anyway, I want you to point you out to chapter 7, section 33.07. Now, every time you read that one of them laws, whatever, you're like David Seaman, David Seaman. Pretty soon you're like, this son bitch is guilty as hell. So what you need to do is I went down. I called the Colorado FBI, and I wanted to see, if they had a current investigation on his ass, or if they were aware of his illegal activities. And they said, well, they didn't know, but they didn't answer the phone. And they didn't know nothing. The people I talked to didn't know nothing. And so I said, well, shit, piss on it. So I went online and I just filed a complaint about his ass. And I don't know what they're gonna do about it. If they're gonna do anything, but anyway, shit. I went ahead and did that. So then I got a lead from the FBI. Oh boy, he used to be in the FBI that I know. Yeah, he got kicked out. Uh, he got kicked out because he got caught with a hooker, and shit, he didn't mean nothing by it. I mean, you know, he only gave her $200, and she took it. So I don't understand why he got in trouble. She took the $200, uh, and but I don't understand that either because hell, like he told me, he said, you know what? He said, shit, if I went out and get her on a date, that'd cost me at least $200 to go out on a date. Yeah, At least I can go pay $200 and know I'm gonna get laid. I'm like, yeah, that's about right. He said, yeah, you know what? He said, I don't pay a hooker. I don't pay her. The best thing about a hooker, you know what? You pay her to leave. So you can get some damn sleep and shit. I'm like, damn, okay, I'm finished with you, woman. I don't have time to cuddle and shit. I got shit to do in the morning, you know? So anyway, I went ahead and I reported him to this place that's online. It's called the IC3, little I, little C, big three, and reported his ass to the IC3. And I told them I let them be aware of the laws that he was breaking, and they might want to take a look at him a little bit closer or whatever. But I don't know if they're gonna be able to get to it because they got their backlog now. All them Muslims and all of them background checks they got on the Mexicans and everything. They kind of overwhelmed. Uh, they're hiring down here in Texas for the border patrol. Hell yeah, shit. Them people that work at McDonald's all pissed off because they ain't getting $15 an hour. You can get more than that going to work for the border patrol. All you got to do is spot Mexicans or whoever's breaking the law coming over here. No, shit. Act like I'd like, you know what, Dad, you want a better job? Go get the better job. Or, you know what, here's another tip for you. Go to that TSA. They always hire. They always hire at TSA. So you can always get a job there. Or you can always get a job at the prison system. Be guard, shit. And you can be a guard at the prison system, go in there and beat the shit out of people whenever you want to, just for practice. So that's just some employment tips for you, whatever. But no, I did. I reported his ass to those people or whatever. And somebody asked me, they said, well, you're trolling this son of a bitch. Well, I don't know. I'm not really trolling him because the only thing I know when I'm trolling, I got a motor that I'm when they're trolling. And, I troll for them white bass with that. I just throw my bait out there and I hook it up on the little cooler thing I got, put a little duct tape on it. And I just trolled through out there waiting for them damn fish to bite it. That way I ain't got to cast and tug. I can just ride around there, until I catch something. So that's what I call trolling. So they explained what trolling was, and they said that I was purposely demeaning this guy, or I was purposely making negative comments about him, and that they were, shit like that or whatever. And I said, you know what? I said, well, that's the same damn thing you doing to everybody else. I mean, hell, shit, what happened? He don't think his shit don't stink. So I'm just saying, you know what? He's doing the same now. I figure he'd get a taste of his own damn medicine there and like, hell, how does it feel there, Mr. Seaman? Bastard. Yeah, and then he wants to call everybody an idiot. Everybody's an idiot. If you don't agree with him, you're an idiot. Well, I'm an idiot. Go ahead, bro. Take a picture. Here's your idiot right here. All right. I've been called worse in my damn life than an idiot. But no, if somebody's going out and now he's gonna get all these damn views on his YouTube because he thinks he's gonna die. Then he wanted to commit suicide not too long ago. Well, I look at it this way. You know what? Just go ahead and kill yourself, man. I mean, but see, he's too damn stupid to do that shit because he's freaking scared. He's scared to death to do that shit. Said he went and took a lot of pills and shit. Hell, he probably just went in there and took a bunch of aspirin, if you ask me, just so he can get some sympathy. Now everybody's gonna get out there to kill. Somebody's out there to kill his ass. You know. Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody paid him. Maybe somebody paid to kill your ass in Bitcoin. Maybe they pissed off because you promoted the Bitcoin. Maybe they're looking after your ass because the fact is, that son but just ripped me off with a Bitcoin. So people may be painting you off in that Bitcoin. Wouldn't that be ironic? David Seaman snuffed by a hitman, paid in shitcoin. There's a damn news flash for you, huh? But the thing about it is, you know what, David Seaman, ain't nobody gonna miss his ass when he's gone. I think most people out there are like, damn, glad that somebody's gone. Ain't got to worry about his shit no more. So, but anyway, he's getting us playing the sympathy card again. And Miss Jenny told me, she brought up a very good point to me. You know what? The only people he really picks on is people's got a lot of damn money and shit. Like Soros, the Podestas, Clintons and shit like that. He always picks up on them, picks on them. I got to thinking about that. I said, you know what? Hey, maybe he just going after them son of bitches so they'll pay him to shut the fuck up. Dude, shut up. I'll pay you $75,000. Shut the fuck up. Because I'd pay you at least that to take you to court and sue your ass. So maybe they just paying him to shut the fuck up. I don't know. But he's going after all the rich people. So he's expecting a settlement or some shit. Somebody to pay him off to shut up. Well, there's another way. There's other ways to shut somebody up besides pay them damn money. First, you can start off with a good ass ass whooping. And just tell them when you up there, if you don't stop, I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to beat your ass. Get ready. You know what? If you don't stop tomorrow, then I'm going to come back over your house. I'm going to beat your ass again. Do it again. I'm going to come back over and beat your ass in front of your kids. Do it again. I'm going to come back and I'm going to beat your ass in front of your wife and the kids. And I'm going to invite your family over. Maybe get some barbecue and shit. And guess what? We'll just have a little dinner and get your ass whooped. You know? But you won't be able to eat or nothing. I mean, pretty much, you'd be sipping through a straw for a while. You know, cause shit, as much as you talk, man, they need all somebody got to do is just break your damn jaw and tell you to shut up. I'm not tired of that shit. So anyway, he's out getting this empty card because somebody's out to get him. Like I said, well, shit, I could have told you that. And you're supposed to be the college boy, you know. And I got another guy on here. I think it's Patrick and David too. I want to say hi to both of you boys. They always support me pretty good. Uh, anyway, somebody brought up a good point. Uh, Damn, if I can't remember what it was. Damn, that's what you call a brain fart right there. I had it right there on the tip of my tongue, and I was getting ready to say something. Shit, where the hell am I going with this? Anyway, so yeah, like I said, uh, David Seaman, he's done. You know, like you said, he's done saying that somebody's gonna kill him. And I said, somebody. Shit, I could have told him that. I mean, where you headed, man? I mean, what'd you expect? You going out there after all the damn rich people calling them pedophiles and shit. Somebody gonna shut your ass up. I mean, you know what? You dealing with the government, and the government don't play. I'm just telling you, man, because them revenuers catch my ass out there with a bunch of shine. They ain't gonna play. They're gonna put me in jail for 10 years, and I know that. I know I'm going to jail if I get caught with a shine. I know that shit. So you should always know that. You know what? You start picking on people that got money. Damn, you better get ready, because that Bitcoin shit ain't gonna buy you no damn lawyer. Okay, and the only difference, okay, between a lawyer and a hooker is this: is that a hooker, after you, okay, when you pass away, okay, you don't take no money from you no more. Okay, but a lawyer, he'll sue your wife, he'll sue your kids, he'll sue everybody to get his damn money. So there's a difference between a hooker and a lawyer. Hooker leave you alone after you're dead. Damn lawyer still come after your ass. He'll be out there with he'll be out there with a shovel, digging your ass up, see if you got gold teeth and some shit, so he can get paid. So what I think I'm gonna do is when I'm ready to die, I'm gonna go give me a bunch of them shit coins and put in there. Like there you go, man. Make a living off of this shit, you know. But yeah, like I said, he pisses me off. But I just want to share that, guys, with you. What's actually upcoming with Vince? But the thing about David Seaman is this: is that, you know what? It's every day it's another fucking story, and you know what? It's fun. It's getting funnier and shit. You know, I mean, to me, it's like, you know what? What the fuck can you come up with today? You know, I mean, what else can you say to draw viewers or subscribers or whatever? I mean, what else can you make the hell up so you can get some freaking people to look at your damn video? I mean, shit, dude, ain't you got no freaking pride or some shit like that? You know what? That some bitch can't even pull piss out of a damn boat. I mean, shit. So, yeah, but Patrick was the one. I'm back on my subject. Patrick was the one who told me that he about the book he wrote and shit, and said you probably still get it. And said, you know, told me I should probably read it and shit. Well, Patrick, I tell you this right now. I'd probably, if I ordered that book, I don't think I'd read it. Because you know they say you can't judge a book by its cover, but I can damn sure make a goddamn good guess how stupid that damn book is. But I would buy it. What I do is I put it in my damn hunting bag. But sometimes I get up back in the wood back there and I got to take a shit. You know, so what I did, you can take paper and you can crumble it up and you can make it to your own sensitivity much as you want it up. So that's what I use that book for. I go out there and got my own little toilet paper. I can take that right there, wipe my ass with David Seaman. Yep, and in years from now, it might come up. You know what? That I was taking shit on David Seaman. He was some kind of mythical god or something, and I took a shit on him. And you know what? They may start a whole damn religion on about me. You know, shit, who'd have figured that shit out? So anyway, other things I want to talk about today. Shut up. Talking here, damn it. Yeah, shut up. Get back over and listen so you can learn something. They said them old boys from just right now just came in. Them boys from Hawaii down there. They put a restraining order on the Muslim ban, saying we can't ban the Muslims no more. We can't vet them no more and shit. Well, I want to know one damn thing. I want to know how many people that don't want the ban. How many people got Muslims living in there? They invite them into their house to stay and get something to eat. You know, how many they say, well, if you don't have a place to stay, come sleep at my house. I want to know how many people actually had them come into their house and invited them in. I don't think anybody. Um, just like I don't think, illegal aliens when they come in here or whatever, I don't think people want them staying in their house because these damn ICE come get their ass and down there you're involved and you're breaking the damn law. So I don't get that shit. And the other thing I don't get is the fact is who in the hell is Hawaii to tell me what I can do in freaking Texas? I mean, you some bitches don't, y'all wasn't even around during the Civil War and y'all ain't got no say so in shit. Y'all just lucky, that we keep y'all in the damn states. And the only reason why is because people go over because you got good weather. That's it. I mean, the whole damn country's gone to shit. I mean, the whole damn state done gone to shit. All y'all know is for tourism. What the fuck y'all get? What do y'all send over here? Pineapples? Mm. We can go on damn pineapple. I don't eat pineapples that much anyway. And the fact is, you know what? It's so damn expensive because you got to pay for them some bitches over in Hawaii. Make him some bitches. Yeah, so they over getting rich. Um, Shit, I bet you their whole economy, I bet you runs off of that shit coin. I bet you it does. California's next, and some bitches. Yeah, they gonna be next running off them shit coins. I just tell you this: bring that shit down to Texas. We'll learn you a little bit of lesson or whatever. But yeah, so they banned the damn the Muslim law again. So I don't give shit. You know what? The fact of the matter is, I don't tell the damn government they gonna do what the hell they want to do anyway. So what the hell they got to do about it? So I ain't gonna do nothing but until you step on my property. I had a sheriff one time tell me, I told him, I asked him, I said, hey man, I said, what happens if I shoot somebody on my property? All he told me was, I just drag it somebody in your house. Well, I think of that. But I had a woman up there tell me, well, before I busted my gun up, like I said, I can open carry somebody to wherever I want to go, whatever. So I went into the Brookshire Brothers gonna get me some hamburger buns. Cause Mama's gonna make sandwiches. And I like them. I change the pace with the mustard on there. Oh yeah, I like it. That's good shit. So she gonna make some deal, but we didn't have no buns. So I went in there, and the little girl, I guess she's about 18 or 19. She told me, she said, you know what, are you licensed to carry that weapon? And I just looked at her and said, nope. Well, it wasn't her damn business anyway. I mean, well, that it's a felony charge of walking here in an establishment with a weapon if you don't have a license. And I said, okay, I'll get you there. I said, do you have a license to wear a tampon? Well, it's not a damn right. It could be a weapon. Pull that son bitch out there and tell me it couldn't be a weapon. I don't know where you've been. Pull that son bitch out. Then she went on about it. But yeah. So then she called the manager over there. And he come over there and he said, well, you Mr. DuBose and Mr. Wolfpack, you can't be carrying damn weapons around, for everybody to see. This ain't the Wild Wild West. I said, the reason why it ain't the Wild Wild West is because I carry the damn weapon around here. That's why people know how to fuck with me because I got a weapon. And people know me good. I'll use it some bit. And that's the damn problem. People got these weapons and shit, and then you know what? They ain't ready to use them some bit. Well, when I strap on my weapon, I tell you this right now, okay? I'm ready to use it. I've used one before. I put pretty good hurting on them damn Muslims running around and shit. I got one of them at 400 yards, man, on the dead run. Fucking figure that shit out. I was luckier than God knows. I was lucky on that son of a bitch. But anyway, he don't work here no more. He don't live no more up in the mountains and shit. So, yeah. So whatever. And I'm like, and the manager, he looked at me and said, well, I'm going to call the police. And I said, y'all going to call? Good. I pulled up my cell phone. I said, which one do you want? I got them all on speed dial. Which one do you want? All right there, because you called the damn office. Ain't none of them there. They all over at the damn Dairy Queen drinking coffee and eating ham busters, and French fries and shit. And they ain't gonna move until they get a call on that radio. And the damn dispatcher, she's over there, she's asleep. Or either that or she's doing the copy boy. I don't know. But anyway, she don't want to be interrupted when she's doing that shit. So you shitting up the wrong tree, brother. So don't call the police and ask them to get there quick. Shit. That's why I tell them some bitches. I tell them when I got, what, somebody does something near mine, or I see somebody do something, whatever. I'm like, if it's bad enough, I go over there and tell them, you better catch that son bitch before I do. I can get that. That puts a fire in their ass right there. Like, oh shit, you can't go out there and kill. I ain't gonna kill them. I didn't say I was gonna hurt nobody. I just gonna shoot them in the leg till you get there. Keep them from running off and shit. So, no, but I ain't never had to use my weapon since I got back and shit. Don't need to. People just know, he's crazy. He's from Afghanistan. Shit, been over there and shit. So I let them believe that shit too. But one time what I did was there was this old boy in the McDonald's. No, not in the McDonald's. I don't know where it was. Anyway, he was talking back to his wife or his girlfriend. It was his girlfriend. I think he was one of them. What you call them, pimps. I think that's what he was. One of them pimps. She was over there. He went to whooping on her and shit and pushing her and everything like that. And she couldn't get out from that seat or whatever. So I just walked over. I told her there's another boy did that shit at McDonald's. Walked over and said, fucking hit her again. Well, I didn't say that. I just went over. I just went over and stood there and I just bucked him. I just bucked my weapon. I said, I'm like, okay. I just gave him that look, Y'all don't know me that well, but while they give you the look, he's getting ready to do something stupid. So anyway, they shuffled off there or whatever. But I told them people there, I said, y'all call 911. I mean, before we get 911 and get some help over here with some girl. She got hit in the head pretty good. And I said, you know what? We don't want her walking out here with the damn concussions. Got whopped in the head and she got a concussion. And she'll be down there at the welfare office saying that and that she's disabled and shit just because a pimp whooped her ass. You know, that shit happens. So anyway, but anyway, so that's the only time I really do. But I was sitting there the other day. I was watching the Walking Dead. I like that show. I like that old Daryl. I like him. He shoots a crossbow like I do, and he's pretty damn good at it. But I got to noticing around here, we got a bunch of them damn meth heads and shit. They all drawed up and ain't got no weight on them. Just looking around. That's where the zombies start right there. Okay, now I'm telling you, okay, when you see them people walk around a damn parking lot, shoot them in the head. Don't shoot them in the ass, 'cause it ain't gonna do no good. You shoot them in the head. They drop like a fly like that. Then you got to go over and you got to stab them in the head too, just to make sure. So don't say you didn't hear it from the WolfPack first. All right. So it's them damn heroin users and them damn meth users and cocaine people, whatever. Um, and that you got to watch out for them. They start bunching up. They start traveling in herds. I'm just telling you, you need to watch your ass. Okay. Um, it's like them boys down here. They did a what they call a swoop, where all the cops went out and started busting him, or started going to get these guys that all had outstanding warrants and shit. And they came back and they're like, "Damn, we can't." I said, "Well, go look up in the swamp out there. They all out there. Just follow the damn smoke. They ain't cooking biscuits over there. They cooking that meth. Just go out there and smell. You can smell that shit. Just follow your smell, okay?" Or what you can do is you go to the damn parking lot and guess what? Follow one of them some bitches home. Pretty soon they're gonna get there, go get their meth. So follow some bitch home. Sit out there for a little bit. Get your hunger buster and sit over there and eat in the damn car. And when they come out, just follow their ass to the meth house. Case solved. I mean, shit. I mean, hell, if you're gonna be a cop, damn, have some common sense anyway. I mean, shit, you don't catch somebody and really actually put some effort into catching somebody. like a damn David Seaman guy. Put some effort into catching his ass. Turn the heat up on his ass. Turn the heat up on his ass. Start reporting his stupid shit. Start calling him out on shit. I think he already blocked me because he never answers me, but shit. Fuck him. Who's he anyway? Because I'm just an idiot. You goddamn right I'm an idiot, but this idiot's gonna whoop your ass whenever I see you, okay? And I'll pay you a lot. I'll pay anybody good Confederate money if you can tell me on the 25th where you're gonna be at, um, what time you're gonna be there, and where's the last time you saw it. 'Cause I'm gonna go up there. I want to go shake his hand. I want to get an autograph. I mean, he's so famous and shit. Shake hands with that son of a bitch. I want to, introduce myself to such a great man. I want to introduce myself, so I get my hell. So maybe he'll mention me on the YouTube, or maybe he'll just shake my hand and say, you know what, you got the hoodoo, and then there he goes flopping out like a damn fish. Because the hoodoo got to him, not because I hit him. Okay, I did, but he didn't have to flop around like a damn fish or nothing. He just, he just pussy, so he just wanted to get attention. And then here the cops come, did you hit him? I said, well, depends on what, depends on how you define hitting, I don't know, And so anyway, I don't think it'd be a good idea for me and David Seaman to be in the same room for more than 5 minutes. Because sooner or later, WolfPacks gonna say some shit. I gotta say something. I mean, I can be quiet for a little while, but god dang, when I get around stupid people, I just gotta say, yeah, fuck, damn. There ought to be a law against being stupid, And I mean, I'm not taking about an IQ test. I'm talking about a common sense test, you know. Yeah, I'll take some kind of test where you go around blaming other people, spouting shit out, Because the law applies to you too. I mean, we got the First Amendment, but everybody that knows, okay, the First Amendment does have restrictions on it. You can't just come out there and say, okay, shit about people and you ain't got no damn proof. He continues to do that shit. And then he says that, you know what, he's waiting to produce his evidence when Trump, and a lot of people leave pizza get, well, we're waiting to produce our evidence when Trump gets in office because all the Obama administration is crooked. You know, fuck, they've been 4 months now, and Donald Trump ain't even paying no damn attention. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's like we're tired of hearing it. It's like, shut the fuck up. I mean, and don't get me wrong. Pedalgate, Pizzagate, if all that shit's true, hang them some bitches by the balls. But my thing is stop fucking talking about it and do something about it. That's the biggest pet peeve I have about people. Sit up on the back porch, bitching, whining, and complaining about the damn government. They ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. Just gonna sit out there and bitch and complain. Well, go vote. Don't get your sign, pick it out in front of the damn house. Drive by and throw rocks at the freaking house. Do something to do, get their attention. When they go on these meetings or whatever, you know what? School board, get up, answer questions. Hey, asshole, you ain't paid my road in fucking 3 months. What the fuck's the deal? You know? Better than that, what I do, I did that one time. I went down there and they didn't fix my road over here, so I went over and got me some. I went over and got me some shell and I put it in there and I packed it down real good. I brought them the damn bill. I said, hey, you owe me this much. Still ain't heard back from me on that shit though. It must take you a long time to go through the paperwork on that, but I ain't heard nothing back from them on that. But they'll give me something to go back and talk to them. I give me something else to go in there and bitch about. Ain't pay me my money. But when I am waiting on, I'm waiting for them to give me another damn ticket, and then I'm like, what, let's trade this shit off here. You know what? I paid this and you pay that. Hey, nobody knows what we're getting. I've been known to work a damn deal now. I mean, I ain't never passed up a good deal. But anyway, that's my David Seaman update. Some bitch still crazier than hell. Now people are looking for him, and shit, I wish I knew where he was. I'd tell every damn body. I'd get on the YouTube and I'd make 15 freaking videos in a row. That some bitch is right here. I get that damn map question shit, and I'd figure out where the fuck he was at. I get me some grid coordinates on that some gun. Some of the veterans know how to do using bit. I get them grid coordinates on that. We could put it. We could put people in there within 10 feet of his ass using them damn grid coordinates. All that Navy shit, latitude and longitude. That no, we get the 10-digit grid code on that some bitch. We put you within 10 feet. Yeah, we'd have him faster than he can holler shit. Yeah, before he even says a damn word, we'd have his ass. Now, I ain't talking about killing him and everything. What I'm talking about, we just put him in an old tow sack and we put the pigs in, and then we just tie it up until we figure out what we're gonna do with him. I mean, of course, whenever we do catch him in that damn tow sack, what we're gonna do is we're gonna offer him off to the highest bidder. No, we ain't taking none of that shit going. No, we want cash, hard cold cash. If you want to get David Seaman out of that tow sack. Yeah, sooner or later he'll start giving in because he'll get hungry and shit. No, sooner or later you're gonna have to have some water and hungry and shit. He's all lonely and shit, you know. You know, and if somebody does half the shit that he says gonna happen to him, that son bitch is gonna fold like a damn. He gonna fold like a damn domino. You know how you play dominoes? You play 42. You play that moon. Throw that shit down there. You know. Don't do that shit unless you're gonna win. Because you do that shit, then you look all stupid and shit. You know, or playing spades. Oh, I got the fucking trump. If you didn't trump. So, yeah. So that's what the update on the David Seaman news. It kind of got going on here around my life or whatever. But he ain't affecting my damn life no way, whatever. But like I said, I always say I'm gonna get that some bitch. I don't know when, where, how, whatever. But or I'll shit. Whoever catches that son bitch, I guarantee you, I'm gonna send them a donation. I'm gonna send them a lot of Confederate money, and I'm gonna send them some. I'm gonna send them some investment tips on how to make some money in the Confederate States of America. So some people call that the Yankee, or they call that investor trading or insider or whatever the hell they want to call it. Shit down here we call it a way to make a living. You know, you say tater, I say totter. I mean, you know, who figured that shit out? So, yeah. So, what else we got going on around here? Well, I told you about. I don't know if I told you on the video, but anyway, I lost my Vicky. Yeah, I had to put her down, and I went out there. I go out there every day to make sure critters ain't digging her up and shit. But she's doing all right. She's in doggy heaven right now. She's chasing squirrels up there. And I tell you a story about that. Drinking smoke. Went up there and got him a squirrel out of there the other day. He came over here. He brought me that squirrel. I was sitting there looking at me like, you know, I'm like, what the fuck you want me to do with that squirrel, man? You eat it. I figured out what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to clean that damn squirrel for his ass. Dumb son. Gee. Because every time I go squirrel hunting, I clean squirrels and then I boil them a little bit and I give them to him. But he come over and want me to, well, you dumb son bitch, you better break in that hide yourself. You know, I've seen him chew through a damn hurricane fence trying to get to a bitch in heat. Some bitch can't even chew through a squirrel. Might have spoiled that damn dog, man. Spoiled him right. But no, we sitting down here good in East Texas. I want to know everybody know I'm checking in. I appreciate the views on my YouTube there, and I appreciate the comments that we got. I went live that one time because I messed up and I fucked up on my video and couldn't do the narration. Now I could be an asshole and I could say, you know what, David Seaman muted me and all that shit. No, I fucked up myself, man. You know, never happened to you. It happens to me all the time. You know, goes, shit. If I don't cause some ruckus or something go wrong during the middle of the day, or during by the end of the day, I figure shit, I ain't done my job, and I gotta go out there looking for other shit to do. You know, tear up some ruckus or whatever. Shit, everybody knows that. You know, I mean, I got in a wreck not too long ago. Uh, I was pulling in to my driveway, and somebody hit me in the rear end. And you know, some bitch. So the cop got there. He said, "Well, Mr. Dubose, Mr. WolfPack, you didn't have your seatbelt on. I mean, you didn't have your seatbelt on first of all, and you didn't turn on your blinker. So we're gonna have to say that it's not his fault." I looked at the cop and I said, "Shit, I've been turning down this road for 15 goddamn years, and you gonna tell me, okay? Everybody knows that. Everybody knows where I'm going home. They know I turned there. There's some bitch from Houston and shit, you know. driving a 4-wheel drive, okay, that he ain't never had off the road. Ever, he ain't even get it dirty. He ain't even got some dirt on that son gun nowhere. Shined up, polished and shit like that. Yet they ask me all the time, say, hey, WolfPack, when you gonna wash that truck? I'm like, why? Just don't get dirty again. Shit, you know. If you get dirty enough, I just go buy me a damn new one, you know. But I got a work truck. I got shit to do, you know. Gotta haul some shit and everything, you know. That's my truck, man. But like I said, everybody knows me around here, you know. They kind of know I'm kind of a celebrity, I guess. I don't know. I hear them all the time when I'm walking by, you know, get out of my truck, I'm walking, just carrying on with my business, whatever. There goes Wolfpack, there goes Wolfpack. Hey, that's Wolfpack. Yeah, I told you about it. Yeah, damned if I ain't popular and shit, you know. I should run for office or some shit. I don't know if anybody vote for my ass, but anyway, shit. I'd suit up and show up. That's what we need, more people like me, though, I think, in the government. I think so. You know, silly some bitches can't get nothing done. And my last point I want to get on to you right now is that I know there's a lot of Trump supporters. And I voted. I didn't vote for president because I couldn't figure out, you know, the ballot and shit. I said, yeah, well, fuck it. You know, because I figured if you know, I didn't vote, it didn't make no difference because there's probably 10 illegal aliens that voted for me. So I figured, well, hell, I got that covered, you know. But anyway, I'm kind of getting disappointed here in Trump just a little bit. I mean, you know, because instead of getting shit done, okay, staying up in the White House and shit, he goes to all these damn rallies, you know, make America great again, you know, all that. I agree with all that shit and everything. But you know what? Here's what I think. You know what? Make America great. You got to get your ass in office and do some work. Stop doing these damn rallies and shit, saying how great we are. And let's go get in there and prove. Let's get on and go to work. God damn. Roll your sleeves up, you know. Take your boots off if you have to, but you know what? Start working up in that White House, man. Start making people do what they need to do, you know. Because he learned that shit a long time ago. He's firing every damn body. And I ain't saying they need to be fired or whatever. Like I already said, drain the swamp. We're draining down the swamp. We tried that shit down, had to drain it down the swamp. Shit, we just made a mess of everything. Shit, water was everywhere. Couldn't even walk nowhere. Shit, had to use a boat, go to the store. Shit. But anyway, I'm just saying Trump needs to get off his ass and stop going to these damn rallies and shit, and start doing some shit instead of talking about it. Be about it. That's my personal opinion, though, or whatever. Uh, and but you know, I gotta complain about that. But then again, you know, you can't get nothing through the Congress. You know, them somebody they're useless as tits on a boar hog. I'm telling you, them Congress people are. Just judicial system, hell, we can't even keep them some bitches awake long enough. They so damn old. Nodding off and shit. Then we ask them, what do you think? My shit about what? You know, what is it? Well, about what the court does. Man, shit. Yeah. Now can I go back and get me a drink? Yeah. Now I'm gonna go back there and take me a nap. And I don't know if they got anything underneath their robes or not. You know, I don't want to know. Tell you the truth, but I will tell you one thing now, and I will admit to this one thing. I was watching that Fox News there, and I don't get in the habit of watching that shit. But there's one show that I kind of got particular care for a little bit, and it's called The Five. Okay. Now let me explain. Shut up and talking. So anyway, I like that show because they got that girl Kim Guilfoyle or something. I don't know how you say her name. I don't even give a shit what her last name is. She comes out there and boy, they always set her on the end on the right hand. Well, if you're looking at it, it'd be your left hand side. If you're looking out at her, it'd be on your right hand side. Y'all figure that shit out. Anyway, she comes out and always got a pretty dress and get on, and you know, I don't hear a damn word she says. You know, all I know is when she gets finished, yep, I agree with her. Yep, whatever she said, I'm with it or whatever. I'm speaking for a lot of guys that do this shit too. Have you ever caught your boyfriend or your husband and shit going up to the TV and kind of looking up at an angle and shit, you know, trying to, well, he ain't lost none shit or whatever excuse he comes up to. He's just trying to look up and see if they got any panties on. Yeah, that's all he's trying to do. He ain't looking at, I'm looking over underneath, trying to get over that TV, see if she got any panties on or whatever. And that goes back to the other subject. Fact is, you know what? I don't get all these people taking naked pictures and putting them up on the wall and shit and thinking a man ain't gonna look. I mean, shit. I mean, hell, that's what that's what men do. We look at women. We look at pretty women. When they take the clothes off, we look closer. You know, I ain't got no damn problem with no woman going braless or ain't wearing no bra or showing her titties out in public. I ain't got no problem with that at all. Then they make a big deal because a woman's in the or on a bus or somewhere and shit, she whips out her titty there and she's going to feed the kid. You know. Now what sick some bitch gets excited about that? You know, and I mean, what sick some bitch says, you know what? That's just not right. It's just well, shit. The kid gets hungry, he's got to eat. I don't see your fat ass when you go buy a damn Chili's. You're not stopping to get you a fucking hamburger. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. Shit. Why can't the kid? Why you make the kid suffer? You gotta eat, man. Well, she pulls out her titties out there and whatever she wants to eat, whatever. Okay, cool. You go ahead and handle your business there, girl. Go on there. God damn it, people, they got a problem with every damn thing today. You know, it's like every fucking thing it offends them, or every damn thing you do offends them, and you know, shit. If it don't, they'll make up a freaking law. You know, it's like shit. What freaking law is that? You know, where'd that come from? Ain't none of them no hiding there. They ain't none of them read the Constitution. None of them. How you ask these kids nowadays who the first president was, and they'll tell you Snoop Puffy Dog King shit. Who the fuck is that? I don't know. Snoop Puffy Dog. Bow Wow. I got Bow Wow. And old Kane West come out and said not too long ago, said, you know what, being a celebrity is like being a soldier in war. Mm. Well, I tell you what, you silly son of a bitch. Pick up a damn weapon, go with me for a little bit, okay, down in Afghanistan. Leave your damn bodyguards back home, okay? Let's see how you like combat a little bit, okay? Because you the first son of a bitch they going to shoot at. Because they're going to be like, I killed the King West. We killed we killed the King West. We killed the King West. Your ass will be on TV getting your head cut off, you know? And I couldn't have no problem with that. I mean, dumb son of a bitch, shut your damn mouth. Don't be quoting stupid shit. It may happen, you know? So, yeah, the King, Puffy West, Snoopy Dog. Yeah, I don't know who they are or whatever. I mean, you know, shit. Uh, I don't listen to that crap because the fact is, it's always about screwing you or bitches or shooting your mom or shooting the popo, shooting somebody, killing everybody. And that's another damn thing, too. Do you think I'm freaking scared of somebody comes at me with a damn weapon like this, you know, sideways and shit? You know, don't even aim. They just put it sideways. You know, and when they shoot, it's like they're using their arm to shoot at you. Got 9 rounds in their freaking 9mm, and they can't even hit a guy. They can't even hit the broadside of a fucking barn. So then they figure out they can't shoot shit, and then they figure they got to get something else. So in order to hit shit, they go get one of the Uzis with like 35, 45 rounds in that son of a bitch. Ain't hit shit. Goes around everybody and shit. It's causing a big ruckus and shit. It's like I went down to the range or whatever, and I go down there, and there's a lot of these boys from Houston and shit. They come down there sometimes. They got these big old AR-15s and shit. They got old clip, you know, holds 35, 40 rounds or whatever, banana clip, that shit, whatever. I come out there, you know what? I ain't got all that shit, whatever. This man, you need to upgrade. Get you one, you shoot some rounds. You know, take shoot some rounds down range. You know, you get the rounds down range. You know, and I just look at him and say, you know what? Go ahead, partner. You know, I don't need 30 rounds. I only need one. You know, I just need one. And I'm gonna shoot the first son of a bitch that's making all the damn noise and all that. Because as soon as you shoot his ass, everybody gonna get run away. You know. What I'm thinking about doing is, you know what? Next time they have them Antifa Black Matters or whoever the hell it is, I'm gonna go up behind them. I'm gonna put a damn bunch of. I'm just gonna drop some marbles there in the back. And then I'm gonna go over where the marbles are. I'm gonna yell at them. I'm gonna yell something that pisses them off, and here they come. Then I'm gonna sit there and watch their ass fall on these damn marbles. Got a big hoot right there. When we pay good money, I pay good money to see that shit. Somebody do that shit. Be creative, man. Be creative. Got that pepper. The cops going out there with pepper spray and all that. Whatever. Dude, you got a baton and you got a damn shield. Use that son bitch. You know? Well, we're breaking their right. But bullshit, they're in your face. Like that shit LaBeouf fellow. I'm gonna tell you this right now, okay? That son bitch, I saw him on the YouTube there, and he's right in somebody's face like this right here. You know, spitting and hollering and shit. I don't know if he's got the HIV or not. You know, the HIV. Y'all don't know. That's the what's that virus called? The HIV. I call it the HIV. I know it's worse than the clap, though. I know that. I know it's worse. You ever get that shit, you die from it. I don't know. It's called the HIV. I don't know. But yeah, that's something that's come up and get in my face, spitting and hollering and shit, and talking about my mama or whatever. No, I'm sorry, brother, but you're going down. You're going down. Like, well, they think, well, there's a lot of them support me or whatever. Well, yeah, okay, fine, but you're going first, son, bitch. You're the first son, bitch is gonna go. I ain't gonna start whooping on your ass until they fucking get me off of you. Then I'm gonna go to the next one. If I'm one of them type fellas, you knock me down, shit, I'm gonna get right back up. I ain't got nothing else to do, you know, except lay there and bleed. I ain't scared. I don't start no fights. I don't want to fight. I really don't, but I ain't scared to bleed. Okay, so I ain't one to go out looking for a fight. But if one comes to me, I'm tell you this right now, you better get your ass ready because I don't fight fair. I'll bite, kick, scream, I holler, I'll stick my nose up your freaking nose. I'll stick my fingers up your nose. I'll pull your eyes up. I'll pull your hair. Anything I can to win that damn fight. Whoop you, kick you in the ass. God forbid there's a beer bottle or a whiskey bottle around. I'll knock the shit out of you with that. Well, that's not a fair fight. Well, shit, fight ain't supposed to be fair. I mean, shit, you're in a fight, goddammit. That's what a fight means. You're in a fight. You're in a win. Use all the means by any means necessary, you win. So, anyway, but that's what I got on the David Seaman front. And thought maybe y'all might want to hear that shit. And that's some bitch. I know he's pissing you off now too. And it's like we got to do something about this, some bitch. And just remember that you know what, uh, the masses what start shit and everything. You know what? So he started all this shit, so we can end it. I don't think it's gonna be pretty for this some bitch. I really don't. I can't see this ending any other way but negative for him. Um, and I'm gonna be right there, freaking laugh my ass off. I mean, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm gonna tell you right now. Whenever he go down, I'm gonna sit right there and I'm gonna laugh my ass off. And like I said, we're gonna have a big party. But I can't plan that party till I get there to laugh my ass off. I am gonna laugh my ass off. Well, like I said, y'all keep your powder dry. Take care of them dogs and keep good water on them. Feed them good and they'll take care of you. Go in there and play with mom a little bit. Make sure she's happy. Yeah, and keep your powder dry. And don't take no damn wooden nickels unless I send them to you. Cause I got the wooden nickels that are worth the money. Okay. And go out there and pay you some washers with that damn shit coin and stuff. Okay. I'm not saying don't buy gold. Some people do. I don't know, but what I've come to realize is anything David Sims got to do with it, promoting, I just don't do it. It's like supporting herpes and shit. I mean, shit. You know, so because once you get that shit, it just pops up and it'll pop up at the worst time. What's that on your lip? Uh, Cold sore. Back in July. I don't know, man. Shit. Don't be sticking your wick in something you don't know where it's been. You know. And if you have to, some of them girls they don't really take care of themselves down there or whatever, and they don't mow the grass very often. I mean, so you take your flashlight so you can go down there and look and see what the hell's in there and shit. Damn, Betty Lou, I didn't know. I don't know what's in there. You know, so I take a look, make sure before you stick your wee wee in something. And, there, where it's been. Um, so anyway, this is Wolfpack. I was on here about an hour. That's about all I guess y'all probably can take my air. But thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for pulling in, whatever, and thank you for all the support I get from you guys. I'm getting a little bit now, and I really appreciate it. I do. But we're gonna do this right now, all of us together. and we're gonna stick together, and we're gonna start making not just America great again. We're gonna make us great again, and we're gonna start standing up for what the fuck we believe in. And we're gonna start calling spades spades. So let's start doing that. Let's start helping each other out. Start having a conversation with people. Don't judge nobody just because of the color of their skin or whatever. You just go out there and you meet somebody new every day because everybody's got their own damn story. Maybe if you figure it out, like if you walked in their boots, I don't know. So let's get her done, people. Let's get out there and let's start making some friends. Let's start standing up for our rights and let's start doing shit the right way. Because the more of us do shit the right way, we'll take over and take care of people who do it the wrong way. So, David Seaman is just the first that we need to take care of. There's a lot of shit we need to take care of. There's a lot of shit that we need to stand up for. There's a lot of shit that, don't make no difference what group you're from, whatever. Fuck, just do what's right. Just do what's right. And if more people did that shit, just sit back and say, you know what, that ain't right, then we wouldn't have half the problems we got today. So let's go in there and let's get it done tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good evening or good morning. Like I said, thank you for tuning in. It's going more people I get to watch, the more videos I'll do. Till y'all tell me to shut the hell up. And then I gotta have more of y'all tell me to shut the hell up. But the one thing about it is, you know what? A lot of people have tried to shut me up. Believe it or not, they just can't. I just can't shut up. So I'm gonna tell you how I feel, how I think. I think you guys should do that to me too. I ain't asking for no wars or nothing like that, but I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid to listen to somebody's new opinion or give me some facts. Thank you, Miss Jenny, for that. Patrick, David, thank you. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'll catch you on the flip flop. And I do want to put a shout out to the shit. I can't say her name, but Shilalakins. She emailed me back and wanted me to watch her videos. So yes, I follow her videos. She's got some good ones. It's Sheila, I think Gans or something like that. Shilalakins or something. I know I fucked that name up, and I'm sorry, Sheila. I really am. I apologize. Lord, I apologize. All of them screaming people down there, all them people down there in Africa. Shit, the ones from Somalia and shit. Sorry about that. But anyway, if I mispronounce your name, man, grow up, get over it. Tell me how to say it. All right. So anyway, it's Wolfpack, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here because I got to go clean my fucked up weapon. Anyway, no, do as I say, don't do as I damn sure do. But anyway, I'm gonna put this up on the wall like I said, and I'm gonna show this what not to do to kids when they come over. Um, But so see, everybody's gonna learn something. That's what it's all about. So anyway, y'all have a good evening. Good luck to you. I hope that you have a good rest of the week. If you don't, it's your damn fault. So get over it. Do something positive for yourself. Fuck everybody else. Do it for yourself. Do it for your kids. Do it for your wife. Do it for somebody you believe in, and that you love and you take care of. And hell, the rest will work itself out and the rest will take care of itself, man. If you're just doing the right thing as you see it, then everything's gonna work out and everything's gonna be taken care of itself. You can tell them WolfPack said that. All right, because that's the way I live my life. Try to do the right thing. So I try. I do. I really do try. But I ain't been in trouble in a while because I've been trying to do the right thing. But I tell people all the time, shit, I know the law. I mean, much trouble as I get in with the law, shit, I wouldn't have said, you know what, dumbass, figure that shit out. So I read the laws and I read the Constitution, and I know one thing is that every day they're taking away rights that our God-given rights. And I choose to exercise the ones I still got. I mean, shit, it's gonna come down to the fact to where the only rights we gonna have is paper or plastic. And hell, in California, they done took that plastic shit away from you. So see, you wake up every morning, somebody's trying to take shit from you. Exercise your rights. Get out and tell people, what's right and what's wrong. Part of the law, part of what's going on. Whenever you see a law you don't like, it won't mean you can't follow it, but you can damn sure do all you can do to change it. So let's start making changes with ourselves, and then guess what? People are gonna start looking around saying, you know what? These people ain't idiots. These people ain't, low class. They're not uh, as bad as we think they are. But that's just me. You know me, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about anybody else think about me or whatever. Like, you know what, kid, I'm doing the right thing. You know, as long as I can't change everybody else. As long as I'm doing the right thing, shit, maybe rub off on somebody else. Once again, this is Wolfpack. Keep your powder dry. Keep mama happy. Keep your dogs fed. And I am out.